Hey friends, this is Latif here. And welcome to the update on Bonk. In my earlier video, I was showing you that the price of Bonk was continuously getting rejected by this down trend and resistance. Then we broke down this very long-term up trend and support that was, in fact, the support of a very big and huge symmetrical triangle. And this was a triangle that we previously broke out here in the month of November 2024. Then we had a nice pump, but after that, price and found this down trend and resistance. And while getting rejected by this down trend line resistance. Recently, we have broken down this up trend line support. And after that, we had a big drop first. We broke down this very long-term support zone. That started from point 00001506 and goes to $1416. And after breaking down, it also broke down this very next support of 1212.00001212 that was previously working as a support here. And for 1 week, you can see that it was breaking as support. Let me just show you in the daily time frame chart. And you can see that recently, it was breaking as support here for a few days. We had a nice pump for reversal move, but could not break out this long-term resistance zone from 1416 to 1506 and dropped down and broke down the support. And this was another very, very significant support that I was showing you in my previous video. At the same time, both oscillators were oversold. You can see that RSI was completely oversold and stochastic was completely oversold. And even on the 7 days time frame chart, you can see that stochastic was extremely oversold. Therefore, I was telling you that now there is a probability that we may see a price correction from here to the upside, because here we have also a quite long-term support at point 0000 and $0.933. It had been previously breaking a support here for several weeks, and now if you take a look at the daily time frame chart, then you can see that the price is getting bounced from this support. And in today's video, we will analyze this move. But before starting this analysis, if you're not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find a link to join me there in the video's description I've shared. And if you would like to see how my trading signals work, then I've also shared the link for the trading signal report for the previous month of Feb 2025 in the video's description. You just need to open that report. And if you would like to check or verify any trading signal, like this, the trade setup for bounce rate, you just need to click on the link for the trade setup and it will take you to the TradingView chart. And on this chart, you can see when I shared this signal, like this trade setup I shared on 12th of Feb 2025 with my members. And here you can also watch the complete trade setup as well. Like this, the buying zone, sell target zone, and the stop loss. And in order to see how the price line moved after sharing this signal, you need to click here. And after that, it will show you how the price line moved up from the buying zone and rallied to the sell target zone. Now let's move to the live chart of Bonk. And this is the daily time frame chart. And here you can see that for the past several days or weeks, it is getting rejected by this downtrend and resistance. And when we found this resistance at the same time, it was also moving at this very long-term support zone that was starting from 440 and goes to point 000040 and we also broke down the support zone as well. By the way, if you take a look at the weekly time frame chart, then you can see that previously this support zone has been breaking as a resistance on here, and resistance on here. Therefore, this was a quite long-term resistance on that could mark as a very strong and long-term support. And in fact, for several days or weeks, it has been working as support, but could not break out this downtrend and resistance. And therefore, the price then finally broke down this support zone, and it was continuously getting rejected by this downtrend and resistance. And after that, the price then also broke down this very, very long-term uptrend line support as well. That was in fact the support of this big symmetrical triangle. Now we are switched back to the 7 days time frame chart. And here you can see that this was the uptrend line support of this triangle that was coming from the month of January 2024. And now after the breakdown, it is flipped into a resistance. If we move to the daily time frame chart once again, then you can see that after the breakdown, first the price and bounce very well from the support zone. That starts from 1506 and goes to 1212. And after getting bounced, the price then got rejected by this resistance, the previous uptrend line support that is now acting as a resistance. Then we had a big drop, and now it is getting bounced from this next long-term support that we have here at 933.0000 and 05 times $0.933. And if we take a look at the weekly time frame chart, then you can see that previously it had been working as a very strong support here for several weeks. And now it is again working as a nice support. At the same time, you can see that stochastic is completely oversold. And even on the daily time frame chart, stochastic and RSI both were oversold. Therefore, now we are watching this price correction to the outside. And now there is a probability that the price line may try to break out the next resistance of 1212. And in case of breaking out this resistance, we will have a key resistance on here that starts from 1416 and goes to 1506. That has been previously working as a support line here and support down here and support down here. And again, it can work as a, by the way, here it was also working as a resistance line. And again, it can work as a very, very strong resistance for the price line of Bonk. And in case of breaking it out, first we will need to break out this downtrend line resistance, then the pricing can imminent move to this uptrend line resistance. And after breaking out this uptrend line resistance, I'm expecting that soon it may also try to break out this resistance line as well. That's not from 40 and goes to double four. So this was the update so far. I hope that you've liked the analysis. Then do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel as well. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find a link to join me there in the video description I've shared. Take care. Goodbye.